Hello everyone, it's for the love of silver here. I hope everybody's having a great start to the new year 2024, and we are going over the last of my Silver Eagle collection that I have here. We'll go through the Eagles real quick. We got a little something special today. If y'all go back to the other videos and see that the 2007, so we talked about them the other day. The tone ones that I have, the 2007, we actually replaced it with a MS. I'm sure we're in the MS category with this one. And the 2005, the replacement came today. So very happy about that. This one has a little dink on it. It can't really, I don't know how good it's going to show up, but it's right in this area here. It's maybe going to show up. It's right there at the tip of my finger. One little dink. So we're probably looking at a 69 or maybe a 60, 68, 67. Not really sure. Not going to have it graded. But I am real happy with the coin. But anyway, we'll go over the others real quick. And then we'll put those in those. They're airtight, so I'll show you about that. Here, we ended the video the other day with the 2016, so we're starting with the 2017 today. There's the 2017, 2018. A lot of luster, Gotta love that. I'm so tickled that I finally got all these put together. Thanks to Monument Metals, we'll say once again, one of my favorite bullion companies. I actually had a very pleasant chat with them today. And I spoke to my most favorite customer representative there, Anna. Very, very, very nice, informed young lady, and very helpful as well. She works with customer service, and a lot of times she is the one that when I call, I get to place my orders with her, and she's very honest, very upfront. Another reason I love Monument Metals. Just for example, here a while back, you know, I was trying to get lucky and hit one of the years that I needed, and there's a low buying cost for a Silver Eagle any year BU at Monument Metals, and I was trying to hit one of my years, and I spoke with Anna before, you know, placing the order, and she also informed me. She was like, well, you know, you'd probably be better off just buying the year, you know, that way you for sure get it instead of trying to hit, you know, the proverbial needle in the haystack. So did I listen? No. I went ahead and ordered, and I got a 2023, which I already have, but that's great. It's just another ounce of silver. Because the one good thing about Silver Eagles, they are an ounce of silver. It actually says it on the bottom of the coin right there. 1 ounce fine silver, $1. And so it is the one coin that I'm aware of, and we'll go over other coins too, some Mexican coins or that I have, and we'll go over that. But the Silver Eagle is the one coin that is actually kind of straddled the fence on bullion and coins because it is actually, each one weighs 1 ounce. So some people classify it as bullion, I guess, you know, because you can Oh, and we gotta do something here. We're going into we forgot the 2021. We gotta talk about that. And I should have two 2021s, and I've got them laid out wrong here. I do. So our first 2021, this is the transition year. And you'll notice, I actually love this design. I think it's beautiful. But this is the transfer year where they go to the type 2. So in 2021, if you're putting the whole set together, like I am, a business class like I did, you'll need the 2021 twice. You'll need the 2021 type 1 and the 21 type 2, which is the nest builder. The bird flying with the little stick in its talons. And good old West Point there on that one. But this 2021 does not have the West Point. And I don't have a lot of West Points. Mainly my 2022 here, it's a West Point. It's the type 2, of course. I wonder if they'll ever bring back the type 1s. And the 2023, which I spoke of a minute ago. I do have a couple of those. All right, now for a little added treat today, we're gonna break out the glove and protect our new coins like everybody should, especially coins. I myself, I put everything in airtight if I can, even my 1 ounce bars. My daughter, bless her heart, knows how much her father loves silver and got me airtight got me some 1 ounce bar airtights for Christmas. Let me go ahead and put the other glove on too. Get them all back in their airtights. I've done prepared. I've got the airtights laying here, and my glovage for the talking hands. And as far as the hands go, when the channel's new, just started, I'm loving all the views and all the comments. I love answering the comments. So please comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. When the subscriptions go up a little bit, we are going to start doing some live videos daily and go over some market things and stuff that needs to be said. And here in a minute, if everybody's getting used to me laying out the market and how each company is keeping their silver price close to the market price. The closest ones is always Monument, I must say. Monument and Hero Bullion as well. Hero Bullion does a good job, but Monument Metal is the Johnny on the spot when it comes to that. So we're going to place this Silver Eagle in the airtight with our little climate control ring around it, and we're going to put it in the lineup 2005. And oh, wait, I forgot to do something here. I've already weighed that one, so we're gonna go ahead and do this too while we're at it. I'm gonna show you a little something here. Okay, this Silver Eagle, we'll give it weight on it. Let the scales balance out there. And that is perfect. That is perfect. 1 ounce of silver, 1.1 is what they should weigh. 1.1. So we're gonna take that one off the tray. Make sure we're zeroed back out. And I have already done both of these coins, so. And here is another test, the thickness. And as you can see, they're both the same size. So The silver one kind of outshines the tarnished one, but as you can see, they're both the same size. So that's another dead giveaway. A lot of the fakes will be a little thicker, and they won't get an exact weight. And there we go, 1.3. She's a real eagle. So we'll put her back in her airtight. She's seen her last air in this world. We'll pop right here and take a quick look at it. Oh, I about dropped it. All right, there we go. Nice luster. Oh, Lord, that made me sick in my stomach. I'll do that again. No scratches. No dings, thank goodness. Let's put her in her airtight before I clumsily drop them. Now you see why the airtights are so necessary. And also, there will be a missing wreath at the same place on each one. Let me hold this up where I can see it here. My old eyes. Let me look right here real quick at this one. Sorry. Okay. Let's get her in her airtight. 2007. They started doing the missing reeds, the reeded part. Oh, I'm clumsy. In 2021. So let me break out my 2021 here, and I'll show you another thing that you can look for and identify. Let me get her out of there. All right, and you see right here, you see right there. That's another identifier and way to figure out, you know, it's a, and believe it or not, I've seen these, of course this is 2021, I have seen these coins that were faked and they did not actually, you know, they had that reed there, so it was another way of telling that that it was a fake coin, which you really got to watch for nowadays. It's a shame that people are faking them now, but you really got to watch. And the scales never lie. The scales never lie, so it's important to have a set and to check everything out. Let me get my gloves off, and there's a couple things I want to go over real quick before the video ends. Once again, when I checked this, Kitco's price was $23.65 an ounce. It's a drop from yesterday, so we're down, what, 30 cents, 35 cents. And I check all these at the same time, and at that exact time, Monument Metals was at 23.70. And you've got to take into consideration that the market is fluctuating at that time. But at the exact time, Hero Bullion was at 23.78, which is, right around there. It took them a few minutes, and they fell as well to the new price. SD Bullion was at 23.85. JM Bullion was at 23.87. AmpMex was at 23.89, and Money Metals come in at 23.85, which I was surprised. Usually Money Metals is the highest, Ampex is next. But in this case, it didn't work out that way. Once again, Monument Metals comes in as the winner, and I was very not surprised at that. But we've got our new coins in the lineup now. There's the 2007 tarnished, and there's the new 2007 that I just dropped like a big dummy. But now we got the untarnished VU in the lineup, and like I said in future video, we are going to do a coin cleaning with a new product that they have out. That I have watched videos of people that clean their coins, how they done it. Believe you me, I've done a lot of research. I know how it's not good to clean the coins and this and that. And when you can send them in and get them graded, they will come back a lot of times and say just cleaned, and they won't even grade them. But I have seen channels on YouTube here lately that are cleaning the coins and sending them in, and they're coming back with MS grades. So we're going to do a test, and I don't plan on sending any of my coins in to be graded anyway. I do have a replacement on the way. I did get lucky and managed to replace the 2003 coin that we went over yesterday that has a scar in the dress part right here. And I have a MS69 GNC MS69 on the way. All right, this video is going to be a long one. Sorry. I've got a few things I want to go over here before we go away. I just want to once again, Monument Metal comes in with the very lowest silver price of all today. And like I said, I can't say enough about their customer service. There's a young lady there, Anna, that is more than willing to help, and I'm not making anything. I'm not sponsored by Monument Metals. Monument Metals, I'm not getting free silver or nothing like that. I'm just stating the facts. You've got to look and shop and get the best prices. Excuse me. And I have found in my silver journey that Monument Metals always comes right in there. I would like to say there is a Cookeville, Tennessee coin show coming up. If anybody's interested, leave it in the comments, and I will do my best to be Johnny on the spot and answer the comment. And if anybody's in Middle Tennessee and can make it to the Cookeville, Tennessee coin show, February the 17th, I will be there. I'll probably do a live video that day there as well. But there's a couple more things I want to go over here. Years ago, I would say probably 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, that I started getting a weird feeling. I just felt a huge change coming. I don't know, maybe y'all have the same feeling, but things are changing. Things are really changing. And about 20 years ago was really when I really started concentrating on my silver stack, because I wanted to, save money. And then the banks failed. 2008, did any of the bankers get in trouble? No. Did anybody get even a slap on the wrist? I think maybe one banker out of all that got in a little trouble, and other bankers got increased bonuses and all this other stuff, for being bad at their job. So it really woke me up, And I started preparing, you know, and what I wanted to do was take some of my wealth and put it into silver. So that's what I've done. And there's a lot of changes happening in the world. Um, the BRICS nation, take the BRICS nation, you know, big changes yesterday in the BRICS nation. Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt all joined the BRICS nations yesterday. So they're all a part of the BRICS nations. So 75% of the planet is now pretty much a part of the BRICS nations. And that's, you know, the old NATO thing is really kind of outnumbered, you know, now in a lot of ways. And, you know, it's not a good thing to go against the petrodollar, which Saudi Arabia and America agreed in the 70s that, correct me if I'm wrong, in the 70s that they would create the petrodollar, and they did. And Saudi Arabia for years did not sell any to anybody except for in the dollar bill. And that's exactly what kept the dollar bill strong. But now Saudi Arabia is joined in the BRICS. So we'll see how that works out. And I'm sure in 2024, we're going to hear a lot more about that on the news, which you're probably not hearing anything now. So go to alternative news networks and different things to get your information. You know, you've got these derivatives in silver now where they take 1 ounce of silver and sell 100, you know, derivatives for that ounce of silver. So actually one person's holding the 1 ounce of silver in their hand, and there's 100 pieces of paper running around out there, or 1,000. I'm not even sure exactly how the derivatives work, so I'm not going to get, you know. And who, you know, there's a big question. Who sets the silver price? Who sets the gold price? I mean, I seen a statistic the other day that said 53% of the Democrats and 47% of the Republicans say that violence is on the table for reaching their goals. You know, what kind of world are we living in? You know, it's really scary out there. This year, really looking forward to good things happening in the silver. I'm not worried about it really dropping down. I've heard a lot of people saying that, you know, it could reach $20 again. I don't think it will. If it does dip down, it's just a buying opportunity, you know. So if you see silver dipping down, I would go ahead and, you know, if you haven't already, start picking up a little or adding to your stack. One of the lead articles for the New York Times was National Debt 2024. I mean, you know, they're finally starting to talk about it a little bit. We're $34 trillion in debt. $34 trillion debt. If you haven't watched the debt clock, it's really interesting to watch it. I mean, and 3 minutes goes by and I could probably live off the money that flashes through the debt clock for 10 years, you know, in just 3 minutes or just a minute probably. It's ridiculous to sit and watch the amount of interest building on the $34 trillion in debt that America is. And the money in the banks, I have a bank account. You have to have one to survive nowadays, pretty much. You know, a cell phone and a bank account. I lived without either for years. I never owed money. I lived and, you know, I took care of my parents for 8 years while they were battling cancer. And my sister and I both helped them, done all we could for them while they were still with us. And God rest them. We lost them both a couple years ago. But when Obama was in office, he put a thing in called Dodd-Frank. And that makes it okay. He said when he was in office, and then the bailout happened with the banks. He said then, when he was in office, there'll never be another bailout, you know. And what he was meaning by that was he was enacting Dodd-Frank, and there would be bail-ins. So the next time the banks get in trouble, there's going to be, I mean, in my opinion, they're going to bail in. That means they're going to take money out of people's accounts that are banking with them to solve the problems that are there. And I've actually heard on several other channels, I haven't read it myself, but I am interested in finding out for sure the wording when you open a new account, what the wording says, if there's anything in the wording of opening a new account that says that they'll be able to take your money if they need to. That's pretty much what I have today. Gold actually went down a little too. It's at $2,059.79 an ounce before this video started. I checked, I wanted to say too that I've got some more things coming up. Like, we're going to do a cleaning. You know, I know that probably makes a lot of people cringe, and it kind of makes me cringe too. I've done so much research on it, and I'm going to give it a shot on, because I do have the 2007s. I've got 5 of these, and they're all toned up. We're going to try one of these, and I'm going to try one of the 94s that I have. I have 1994. I have 3 of those. Really great condition coins. I'm going to pick the worst of each, and first of all, we're going to start with one of the 2007s because they're not as pricey as the 94s, and try that, and then see how that works, and if it works like I need it to, like I'd like for it to, and we can bring back any of the mint state luster that's underneath some of this toning, which that still has it. You see how it rolls? And I'm going to consult with one of my friends as well. And sorry about making the video so long, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope there's something y'all can use here. Like I said, Monument Metals is at the closest to spot price again today. This is the 4th video, so out of the 4 videos every day, you know, Monument Metals has been coming in at the lowest price. Hero Bullion right on their heels. The only difference there is differences in the 2 companies. They're both great. Hero Bullion's a great company too. And SD Bullion, I really like, you know, Andy there at SD Bullion. Yeah, he's down to earth, you know, good, easy guy to communicate with. I love hearing him speak. He's a very informed speaker. And Hero Bullion, you can get $150 or $149 order from them shipped for free. Monument Metals and all the rest of them are at $200. That's the only real difference in the companies. Hero Bullion, once again, they're a great company too, and I do buy some things from Hero Bullion as well. They're cheaper sometimes on some things, so I go with the cheaper, you know, which is what we all should be doing to increase our stack. And I would advise everyone. I wished I would have found a channel like this channel, our channel here, for the love of silver. I wished I would have found a channel like this when I first started putting my bullion stack together, when I stopped, because I used to just have Eagles and Morgans and Peace Dollars and things like that till I really got into stacking, like I said, 20 years ago. And I felt like something was wrong. I had this feeling. I'm sure a lot of y'all have the same feeling. And now it's coming to tuition. And we're starting to see things, you know, the price of food, the price of gas, all these other things, and how we have little control over that, and that they can just pretty much do what they want to with the prices of things. And I don't know who's controlling the price of silver, the price of gold, but obviously it's being manipulated. But all the central banks around the world now are really loading up on it. So, you know, I'm gonna try to follow in suit and get as much of it as I can as well. And of course, you know, I'm not telling you to take and go empty your bank account out and go buy silver and gold. Not at all. You know, I wouldn't advise that. You're going to need cash to survive. But, you know, if you've got a little extra, you can stack back a little silver, a little gold. You know, a bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, you know. So if you have it in your hand, it's real. You know, it's real. It's not a derivative. It's not a piece of paper saying I own a piece of silver. I actually have this silver in my hand, and it belongs to us. So, everybody, love and blessings to everyone. I hope you have a safe 2024. And like I said, when we get this, please subscribe, like the video. When we get them up just a little bit more, get a few more subscribers, here in a couple weeks, we're going to start doing some live videos during the day. And I hope to see you all there. And thank you for subscribing, the ones that already have. It's a new channel, and we need all the help we can get. Love and blessings, everyone. Have a great day.